Welcome back. We are diving into the gritty, high-stakes world of MobLand, the brand new crime series from Guy Ritchie, streaming on Paramount+.
Yeah, joining us are two of the series stars. We've got Joanne Froggatt, known for Downton Abbey, and Laura Pulver, known for Sherlock. They play the wives of the rival crime bosses caught in the chaos of a crumbling underworld. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, yeah. Tell us about MobLand in your words. What's this series all about?
Oh gosh, it's an absolute riot, this show, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Guy Ritchie phenomenon. I mean, it's pretty huge, isn't it?
It's a roller coaster ride, as you would expect from the title and Guy Ritchie's stamp on it as director and exec producer. There's certain things people will expect when they sign up to watch the show, and it's yes, there's violence. It's a gangster show, organized crime, but there's a real humor to it as well, as people often expect from a Guy Ritchie project. But also, I think it has its own flavor, and it has a tone that feels quite original. The female characters are very strong in this; they're equal to the men.
It's a star cast. I mean, look who you're seeing right now. You've got Pierce Brosnan, Helen Mirren, Tom Hardy. It's an incredible ensemble. And it's really entertaining. It's
a new world to step into, isn't it? You kind of step into the MobLand world, and as the series progresses, the cliffhangers get bigger and bigger and bigger. The shocks get bigger. The excitement gets bigger. Sometimes when I was reading the scripts, I'd be like, "Oh my goodness, no way! I can't believe this happened." So I'm really excited to see how viewers react as the series unfolds.
For sure.
Oh, for sure. I think we're both super excited to watch it. What was it like working under Guy Ritchie's direction for you both?
He's a fast-paced, decisive man. I mean, he knows what he brings to the table, and I think what it offers to us as actors is a confidence in that kind of train. It's almost like this train that comes at you. You jump on board, and I think that's reflected in the show. It's super pacey. It's slick.
Yeah.
It's pretty sexy, isn't it?
Yeah. No, he was amazing. I'm a fan of lots of his movies, and so it was a bit of a bucket list moment to be able to get to work with him. It was really exciting.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Okay, Joanne, I'm curious. So I love Downton Abbey. How did your character in MobLand compare to your role as Anna Bates?
Oh gosh.
I mean, there's not many similarities. I mean, apart from facially, we look kind of similar. That's about the only thing. Yeah, I mean, there are no similarities between Jan and Anna.
Complete opposites.
Jan has a much more colourful language than Anna as well.
I'm so
Great.
excited.
I'm tickled to hear that play out. And Laura, what did you enjoy most about playing Bella?
Oh gosh, it's a complex world that these women have entered into. And they go on such journeys over these 10 episodes, just trying to navigate that ridiculously dangerous, adrenaline-fueled life and try and hold some sort of moral compass as mothers and women who are almost complicit in this world, because we're kind of happy to take the good stuff and the privilege, and yet it doesn't always sit very well. It's a very conflicting world to live in.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I mean, with Helen and Pierce at the helm, it was a riot to shoot this show.
And you just brought them up, and that was my next question.
Right.
What was it like working with this star-studded cast? We see that poster behind you. You've got Helen, Pierce, you got Tom Hardy there. What was that like?
Super exciting. I think it was the reason why both of us were so gung-ho with taking the job. They're just consummate professionals. Their work ethic is extraordinary. They still love what they do, and that's why they're doing it. And I'm not sure. I think they'd be the first to say that they've had so much fun on this particular project, playing such unhinged characters.
Yeah, and Tom is also exec producer on the show as well, which is a role that he's really brilliant at. He's definitely got his eye over the story as a whole. He cares about not just his character, but how all these characters interact in this world that we've created, how this comes across, and he did a brilliant job. Not only as being lead actor, but also as having his eye over the creative as well.
And he's got a twinkle. He's super charismatic.
Tom. Oh, I know. You could watch Tom read the phone book, and it'd be compelling, wouldn't it?
And this one's streaming right now on Paramount Plus as of today. Is that right?
Yes, I think the first episode dropped on Sunday, and and we drop weekly.
Yeah, on
So you've got
Sundays.
10
Yeah.
weeks of feasting on MobLand.
All right.
Oh,
Gotta go
cannot
check it out.
wait.
Thank you both
Thank
so
you,
much.
ladies.
Thank
for having us.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Oh,
great.
I cannot wait to watch this.
Sign
I'm
me up.
gonna binge it.
Sign me up, of course.